You have to be strong. You have to trust yourself that you can build a new country. You have to know that you have the ability to achieve your dream. That from the first Yemeni, the first Arab woman, the second Muslim woman, and one of the youngest to win the Nobel Peace Prize. Tawakkol Karman was born in Taiz, Yemen's third largest city, to a lawyer and politician father who served in the government of Ali Abdullah Saleh. She studied commerce at the University of Science and Technology in Sana'a before receiving a graduate degree in political science. Growing up in a politically tumultuous country, Tawakkol witnessed the unification of North and South Yemen in 1990, followed by a civil war between the two factions in 1994, in which the North triumphed over the South. A journalist by profession and human rights activist by nature, Tawakkol responded to the political instability and human rights abuses in Yemen by mobilizing others and reporting on injustices. In 2007, Tawakkol began organizing weekly protests in Yemen's capital, Sana'a. Targeting systemic government repression and calling for inquiries into corruption and other forms of social and legal injustice. In 2011, she redirected protesters to support the Arab Spring and became an international face of the movement. A peaceful revolution broke out in defiance of repressive regimes across the Arab world. From Tunisia to Egypt, Yemen, and beyond, citizens rose up in support of prosperity and progress and against violent authoritarian rule. As a Yemeni journalist, politician, peace builder, and human rights activist, Tawakkol organized student rallies in Sana'a, the largest city in Yemen. She helped mobilize forces against the oppressive regime of President Ali Abdullah Saleh, pushing for his resignation the following year. Tawakkol was imprisoned on several occasions in 2011, in some cases locked up in chains. This prompted heightened protests for her release by fellow students, activists, and politicians who began calling her Iron Woman and Mother of the Revolution. By year's end, she was the co-recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize, along with Liberian President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and women's rights activist Lima Bowie, lauded for their non-violent struggle for the safety of women and for women's rights to full participation in peace-building work. While living in exile, Tawakkol Karman has remained constant in her fight for freedom and against government corruption and injustice. I'm Beverly Tsakoyanis. We're proud to present the Freedom Award to Tawakkol Karman, a remarkable peacemaker who continues to be a critical force in the human rights struggle.